Welcome, everybody, to Bacon's My Podcast. This is a special What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions.
Today, we've got the man behind Capulet Fest.
The myth, the legend?
The myth, the legend. Somebody that we tried to have on the show. Somebody we tried to have on the show.
Legendary status yet, I don't think.
You're getting there. You're getting there, dude. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Estevan from Capulet Entertainment. What's going on, man?
What's up, guys? I'm very excited to be here. Happy you guys are coming back. So, yeah, this is just good all around. I wish we got to do this last year, but circumstances were hectic then, and I made sure to make time this time. So
that's right.
Nice.
We got it.
No,
we got
we're
it
excited.
now, right?
Yeah,
we got it now.
Better late than never.
Adding a day, adding a chat, all these things.
Exactly.
All these things. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do our, of course, What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions. We have put our brains together, which equals about 3/4 of a brain. And we have combed the English language to put together words in order to make 7 questions.
Coherent questions.
That will let the world at large know you, to know your creamy center, to know the
nooks and crannies.
The nooks and crannies of your muffin, if you will.
Nice.
So
more like muffin top, probably.
Hey, every muffin needs a top.
Hey, man.
To decipher the chocolate chips of my muffin top.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Hey, what's the best part of a muffin? Muffin top.
There
Absolutely.
you go. That's definitely true.
So we're going to get started there, and then we're just going to get into a chat and have a good talk with you. So are you ready, Estevan, for What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I love bacon. I love questions. There you go. It's a good combo.
You're in the right place.
Welcome to the show, then.
Question number 1. Hey, man, how many pillows is too many?
I would say, so I like to have one for my head and one to like snuggle with. I like throwing my weight and my body onto something when I sleep. So sometimes so if my wife is in the bed with me, I like throwing my leg over her and holding her while I sleep. And sometimes I don't fall asleep immediately, so I have to shift my body to the other side and rotate. And so if she's on the other side, then I have to I still want to throw my body over something, right? And so I'll grab another pillow and kind of grope that until I fall asleep.
A mannequin would be weird.
Right. It would get a little weird, yeah. So I would say minimum 2 per person, so that's 4. I would say if it's more than 6 on a bed, it starts to get kind of crowded and crazy. So I would say
6 is egregious.
I would say 6 is tolerable. You start getting past that, I would say 7 would be my cutoff.
7 and more is a cutoff.
7 and more. Okay. I like that. I like that.
It's a magic number, like 3.
That might not be the most masculine answer, but because I like to cuddle things while I sleep, it helps me.
Hey, man.
Suggestion for the cuddle pillow: get a cylinder one. Cylinder pillows are
your legs,
the bomb. Those are the bomb. So,
are you talking? When you say cylinder, you're talking like the king size mattress type pillows? Is that?
No. It's like a cylinder. The one I have is only like that big, and like that big around, and just put your arm right over it. If that's your sleeping side, it's aces, and it's great for like.
That's a good unit of measurement. I tell my wife the same thing. I said it's about this big around, you know.
Yeah, the size of a head.
Just fill in the place for whatever you need that day.
Exactly. All right, Estevan. Question number 2: what is the perfect pizza order?
Oh shoot! So my wife and I really like chicken, bacon, onion. I would say probably throw on some gorgonzola on there too.
Ooh,
it's good cheese, underrated cheese.
And I also like to dip my crusts and sometimes my pizza either in blue cheese or creamy garlic.
That's a good pizza.
Yeah. That's none of the ranch garbage.
All right.
I'm not a ranch guy. Blue cheese all the way.
Blue cheese.
The chunkier the better, especially if you're doing wings or anything.
Oh yeah.
Bacon. I like.
I got to bite through a blue cheese hunk.
Yeah.
Into my wing. You know?
Dude, I'm with you, man, for sure.
Absolutely.
Love it.
It's got to be big enough to fill the celery crevice.
Yes.
And I love love all like the a lot of pizza houses have like, you know, the special, right? So it has like the pepperoni, the bacon, the onions, the peppers. So I like that too. But I just find myself ordering the chicken, bacon, onion version because my wife doesn't like a lot of those other meats. So we end up, that's our go-to. But if I could choose like 2 slices of each, you know, depending on how big the slices are, obviously.
That's a perfect order.
Then I would do like 1 pizza, the chicken bacon one pizza, the special.
Nice.
I like that.
All right. Very nice. All right. Question number 3. True or false question this time. Cereal is a soup.
I would say false. But I am curious to know why you would think soup.
Well, I would say cream-based broth, wheat or rice-based noodle. You could really, there's an argument to be made.
Okay.
You know,
I'm
the
tracking
sum of the ingredients becomes a thing you eat with a spoon.
Right.
It's wet.
Yep.
Gazpacho is cold.
Once you get rid of all the ingredients, you do slurp the rest.
Yeah.
I kind of, in my head, I kind of think of soups hot more than I think of them cold. So like for me, you know, you got obviously your staple chicken noodle. If you go to Chinese food, you know, wonton,
Sure.
or egg drop, and then you know, like beef stew.
Sure.
On a nice winter day with a nice freaking hunk of Italian bread and butter. That's pretty banging. But
it's pretty great.
Yeah, I would say not a soup, but I could see why people would go to that.
Yeah. I mean, also cold soup is trash. I mean, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Or clam chowder is another good soup that I forgot about. Clam chowder.
Right.
Lobster
That's a cream-based broth.
I like potato soups, cream-based broth.
I like that. Yeah. All right. Estevan, question number 4, gift cards. Lame gift idea or great gift idea?
Well, we just came from a birthday party today, my brother-in-law, and we got him an Amazon gift card. So I hope it's not lame for him. I guess it kind of depends on what you were, if you were looking for something specific, you know, like if, you know, for Christmas ideas, if you're like, hey, I'm saving up to get a new flat screen TV or a new PS5 or something like that. And then maybe you can't get them the entirety of the gift, but you're like, hey man, here's a Best Buy gift card. It's $250. Boom. You just saved me a bunch of money.
Right,
I love you.
Towards what you want. Yeah.
So I would say it kind of just depends. Don't get me a gift card to a place you know I don't frequent.
Right.
You know? Another thing too, for Christmas, someone got us a gift card to a nice Italian restaurant by the shore that my wife and I hadn't been to, and we finally got around to going last week, and I was really happy with it. So that was kind of a pleasant surprise, you know, when they got it. I was like, I haven't been there, but you know, good excuse to go on a date, you know.
It's a good excuse. It's a good way to force yourself to go to a different place too.
Yeah.
If you get a card for a place, it's like
you definitely fall into patterns of like, let's just go here. Yeah.
Right.
What I was saying before with the gift card is like don't frequent, but like you know, don't get me if you know the kinds of clothes that I wear, like don't get me a gift card to a place that like I don't go there. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I meant. Restaurants, I would say, is fair game because I love trying new places.
Yeah.
You know? Especially if it's a more expensive restaurant that maybe I wouldn't go to, you know, unless I know it's really good.
Right. But you've taken money off my bill. Awesome. Yeah.
So I would say more great than lame. Definitely.
I like that.
I agree. All right. Question number 5. What number is Mike thinking of?
55, because that's the number of bands at Capulet Fest. Hopefully that's right.
Wrong. Question number 6. What is your go-to jukebox pick?
My go-to jukebox. So I want to say it was our second or third date. Going back a ways. We were at a bowling alley, my wife and me, and I think we picked one of the songs. I think was Linkin Park. I don't remember what. It was from Hybrid Theory. And then we joked about possibly playing a Michael Bolton song, who I think is from Connecticut, or at least he lives here.
Sleep on Michael Bolton songs.
Yeah, so we joked about like, oh, we'll do Michael Bolton, but I don't know if we played it or not. I can't remember, and she's in the other room, so I can't ask her. But yeah, I would say Linkin Park or Michael Bolton. There you go.
I like that. I like that. Well, here we are.
We are here at question number 7.
We've made it to question number 7. And why is question number 7 so important?
Well, question number 7 is important because depending on how you answer it and how we like your answer, you could get a bonus question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
there's no money to win.
Now right.
Yeah.
Right. Now we did, I think it was like 17 to 20 of these at Capulet Fest last year.
Yeah.
And then we've done, so like we're close to 300. What's your bacon's in 7 questions? What's your bacon in 7 questions? And in the history of this little segment we have, exactly 0 guests have not gotten the bonus question.
So you would be the first.
So
shoot.
Don't mess this up.
If you blow this, you'll be the only one ever.
But you probably won't.
I have been known to blow things.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Haven't we all?
We're musicians.
And I still have the same job.
Here we are.
And I still have the same job.
Right. So I know you're excited.
Let's go on. Well played, sir.
But this is we've had some fun. But we're gonna get a little serious now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
we don't like to get political or anything like that, but
But here we go.
Awesome.
Who are you voting for? No, that's
what a great start.
That is not all it. Okay. It's a field question. All right. So reach down deep into the cockles of your heart piece.
Okay.
How do you feel about garden gnomes?
I would say probably I could do without them.
Okay.
But if you're
not like a strong stance, but like I could do without.
Yeah, I've never thought of putting them in any of the mulch areas that I've been a part of in my life. Two of my houses growing up when I was a kid, I helped my dad put in like mulch beds and stuff. We never put in a gnome.
All right. Okay.
So I guess I would say I'm kind of indifferent.
Sure, sure. Your mulch has never needed protection. So
right.
Okay. Well,
what do you think about the gnomes?
We ask some questions here,
my friend. This is what we do. I don't want to sully your answer with my and you know what? To be honest, I'm still putting together my feelings about garden gnomes.
Yeah.
And after 300 episodes, I've been pulled back and forth in so many directions.
We've had people talk about how they use it for target practice.
Right.
Like they use their neighbors' gnomes for target practice.
We actually had a guy that was like
we had
amazing that you asked that, because I paint them in my spare time. And it was like, what did you just say?
He's like, but I hate them, but I paint them. No.
Right. He's like, I have a garage full of them right now that are unpainted because it's a hobby of mine. And it was like, what?
Yeah, we've run the gamut.
Happening.
It's all over the place.
You'd be like, sir, do you also kidnap people and feed them to your alligator in the back?
There is. We have a
Speaking
formula.
of lucky number 7.
Yeah.
Which you brought up before.
Yeah.
I will say though, there's a cartoon, like a kids movie, like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
So since we are Capulet Fest, maybe I should rethink my answer.
There you go.
Maybe. But there is a formula. 1 to 3 gnomes.
1 to 3 gnomes in a yard.
People are ready to party.
Yeah, you got a story.
Yeah,
they got a story or two. And you know what? I'm here to hear it.
4 to 6.
4 to 6. I might not want to hear your story, and I'm checking the exits.
So it's like
unlocking the door,
right? 7 and over.
If you wander into a guy's house, he's got 7 pillows on his full size bed or twin size bed.
Yeah,
and he's got like 11 gnomes in his garden. Just run.
Well, after 7,
because one of those pillows is being hidden by 6 pillows, and that pillow is a smothering pillow,
for sure.
That he has definitely used, and each gnome has been smothered.
Yes,
it represents a human being.
Right.
That is no longer on this earth.
Yeah. After 7, it's all they're buried bodies somewhere on the premises, somewhere on the land.
Yeah.
So
it's a Gacy house.
Well, I think he gets the bonus question.
Oh, of course. We had a good conversation about gnomes.
Right.
He asked us. No one ever asked us.
Right.
No one cares.
Exactly.
No one cares about us.
You see, here at Capulet, we care.
See, he said it. He said it. Everyone else comes on our show and they're like, "Dance, monkeys."
Right. Thank you, Estevan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel seen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of seen, here's the bonus question.
Yes.
The bonus question is very important. It is multiple choice. It's not very important, but it is multiple choice. And it goes like this. Bacon. Is it a topping? Is it a side? Is it a main course?
Oh, I would say it's a topping and a side. For me, I love bacon, but I like bacon the most when it's with something else, right? So you could throw it into a pasta. It's awesome. You could put it on a burger. It's awesome. You could put it on pizza. Like I said before, it's awesome. I love it, in like a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hard roll. That's banging. I love it in omelets. I mean, you could pretty much throw mixed bacon in with everything and it's delicious. Pancakes, they're good. But like if I'm just eating bacon, I would say that's more like a snack for me. I'm nibbling on it. And I want to get to a main course, like give me a steak, get me a burger, get me something with this bacon. But I do love bacon. So it's like,
okay,
it's awesome on its own, but it's best. It's kind of like, it's kind of like Mayday Parade, the first album, it's best when it was the two lead singers together. Mayday Parade is still awesome, but when they lost that second singer, it's like,
definitely, yeah.
You guys, something's missing.
So they were an opener, never to be a main course.
Never, yeah, there you go.
Definitely don't say I said that. I still love you, Mayday Parade. I'm just trying.
That's what you just said. I feel like that was the comparison you made. I'm just trying to get the answer here. I'm just trying to see what's happening.
That's when I shoot myself in the foot because that's what I do.
We're talking about possibilities here. Right. So
yeah.
So in a world,
maybe that was a bad analogy. I just like when two things come together and it becomes like this epic. Maybe I would say another good comparison is like Christopher Nolan and Jonathan Nolan. If you like movies, I'm a big movie guy. Okay. Right? Mm-hmm. So like when they work together, I like it best.
Yeah.
And now they're starting to kind of branch out and do each kind of do their own thing. And I still like their respective things alone, but I feel like when they're together, another example is like the Coen brothers, when they do stuff together, it's like, oh, you guys are just so good together. The Farrelly brothers, another comedy, duo. So
I'm just saying that none of their movies apart
they're still good. They're still good.
But they should always be seen before another movie.
I would say yes.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm just trying to see.
That's just my humble opinion. It's just I've liked the movies where they've been together better.
Right.
Like to me, I love all of Mayday Parade's records, but that first one, there's something special about it. If anyone who's into like the emo, scene understands, like there's just something magical when I hear like Black Cat or When I Get Home You're So Dead or Jersey, and you're just like, oh, I'm taken back to 2007 when I first heard it, and I'm like, oh, it's just heaven,
Okay.
There's just something about it.
Okay, all right.
I do respect your answer. Yeah. I respect the analogies. You're
Absolutely.
Wrong, but the answer we were looking for.
You sound like my wife.
In a world of possibilities,
I respect you, but you're for sure wrong. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? You're wrong for the right reasons.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. I always
doesn't make you less wrong, but it does make it a little bit.
The correct answer is D, all the above.
All the above.
Because we're talking possibilities.
It's what it can be.
Dude, and honestly, if you're gonna say anything with bacon, I would say give more options for sure. Like put it on everything, mix it with everything. Nothing's off limits.
See,
make it a snack. Make it a dessert.
You give me a wedge salad, the bacon is the entree. That's the main course of a wedge salad. You just gave me a hunk of lettuce so that I don't feel bad about eating bacon.
But see, I would say, yeah, put bacon on it. Put a nice slab of like chopped up hot bacon on the salad with the blue cheese and the onions and the, so
but the bacon's the star. That's the main course of that salad.
No, it is, but
if you took the bacon off that's just lettuce and blue cheese, which don't get me wrong,
it's still awesome.
I'll still eat it.
Right.
But you took away the main thing. You take away the lettuce, and I'm like, bacon and blue cheese? Give it to me.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah, you take away the blue cheese, I'm like, I can wrap this bacon up in lettuce. That's the best lettuce wrap of all time.
Jimmy here is a glass half full kind of guy.
It's all about possibilities. All about possibilities.
Estevan, before we sign off this the What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions, get to the full on episode here. Do me a favor, let everybody know where they can get their tickets for Capulet Fest and whatever other shows you got going on in the Connecticut area.
Awesome. Yeah. So right now, the main focus is Capulet Fest. That is going to be happening at the end of this month, June 28th to the 30th at the Thompson Speedway in Thompson, Connecticut. We are very excited. This is our 3rd year. It's our 2nd year at Thompson, but it's our 3rd year of Capulet Fest, and we are beyond excited. We hope everyone out there is as well. Bacon is My Podcast is going to be there. A lot of other awesome people are going to be there. We got vendors, food trucks. We got a video game truck this year. We got 55 bands, 2 stages, 3 days. It's going to be amazing. You're going to want to be there. Go to capuletfest.com/tickets and go get your tickets. We still got a few VIP add-ons you can still get. We have a few Royal Passes left, which gets you everything. And yeah, just please tell your friends about it. Spread it on Facebook and Instagram and wherever else you spread information. Please gossip about us as long as it's good gossip.
Yes, and like you said, we are going to be there. We're going to have a little space carved out where we will be chatting with people, doing interviews, doing tastings, doing all kinds of fun stuff. So if you come and you saw this episode, come tell us that you saw and you got your tickets and you saw this episode and we got something for you. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
So feel free to debate all of my answers. I'll deny I said any of them.
Please come.
It's all AI.
I'm working on my degree in politics, so I'm learning on how to deny things after I've said them.
Nice. Oh, there you go. We'll hopefully make you walk into terrible things to say soon.
It'll be perfect.
It'll be great.
If concert promoting doesn't work out, I can always just I'm working on the White House.
There you go, guys. Thank you so much.
I did not inhale that bacon.
I had it in my mouth, but I didn't inhale.
Guys, thank you for joining us. Come back on Monday, and always remember to ask yourself one super important question.
What's your bacon?